Hi, Whitney with Motherwolf Rabbitry, and today we are going to do an evaluation slash sale video on a couple of reds that we are letting go of. Doesn't happen too often, but today we have two in our lineup. The first one is going to be this young 5-month-old buck, Fire and Flames. He recently took best of breed in, I believe it was Muscle Shoals at the surf show. Yeah, at the surf show. And he got great comments, lovely length to his coat, decent push, fair resistance, he'd like a little bit more. And he has a good finish, but I would like it to be a little more finished. But, you know, we're only so far in our red program. Reds are very difficult to source, and you only have so much bloodline to work with to improve them. So I'd say with him, we're on a pretty fair track. Now, in order to get this luxurious coat in my reds, and this is pretty dense for a red, I did have to take my my son's first place best of variety 2005 National Convention buck and breed him to his sister, which turned out with an amazing coat. I absolutely love the coat on this buck. I don't think we've ever had a red that had this much push to his coat. I don't think we had any bad genetics come out of the crossing. We had to make sure to take the best of the best. If you're going to do sibling to sibling, I don't recommend doing sibling to sibling unless you have two exquisite animals, and in this case we had two exquisite animals, and we didn't breed them until after they had won national convention. So we knew that we were getting some quality with the crossing. So let's give this guy a fair evaluation. The comments we've been getting from judges is he is good size, good coat, good turn over the hip, but every judge has said he's a little low and long in shoulder. So I'm going to show you exactly what they're talking about there. I'm going to raise his ears. He's not terrible in that shoulder, but you can kind of see a little bit of length there. We would like to see a seamless transition between the shoulder and that rise. He does peak a touch early. I would like him to peak here versus here. But when you pose him, he is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous animal. Whew, I think he's molting too. All right, we're gonna turn him around. Take a look at that rear. Now he's good at posing, but it's been a while since I've done it. So let's see if we can get him perfectly straight with the camera. He's got one leg hiked way up to the front there. There you go, buddy. I know, but we gotta be fair. I would like to see a little more fullness at the table. You see he has his widest point right here. I would like for him to come straight down to here. He does go in. So that foot base does narrow somewhat. It's not terrible, especially when you consider that the genetics you're working with are very limited. He just, every time I do that, he throws that foot way up there. There we go. Now he's a very wide boy. Nice and full, rounds over the top of that hip very beautifully, very wide in that back. And that's not like way in front of him, his stomach. That's his actual legs. That's a lot of meat there. I can't even get my whole hand around it. Very nice buck. Very nice buck. I know I'm scrunching you and it's not even show season. I'm so sorry. Alright. Yeah, I know, it's hot. It's hot. Let's take a look at that foot base. Oh, I'm so sorry. He's like, what are you doing? It's too hot for this. No, I'm so sorry. All right, one time, okay? Just once. He's such a snuggle bug. I know. Real quick. Okay, good boy. Good boy. He does not have that that red belly that we desire. He has a white belly. Some of them are starting to get a cream belly in them. I don't like his foot base, so that would explain why he's a little narrow. Yeah. Are you just ticklish? You're kind of holding your feet down. I don't like his feet at all. I don't know if it's just the way he's holding them or what. I don't think so. I think his feet are actually legitimately inturned. So that's 2 strikes against him. Low shoulder, interned feet. And as you can see, he's got a little bit of sore hocks because of it. He's starting to relax his feet. There we go. He was just a little ticklish. There we go. That's what his feet look like. He was crossing them because he didn't want me to touch his belly. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. No fighting. Yeah, he's crossing them because he didn't want me to touch his belly. Like, look at that. He's like, don't touch me. Oh, I got something in my eye. Yeah. That's him.